sequence. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, got a game a lot, but I keep. Homie got a pump, cause he got no. Homie say.
A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Young Kweku has it all teed up. And we're underway in Atlanta. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. TX. Hey, 21 TX. Corner, long. Good.
Thrown right away, Tagovailoa. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly considered too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Mostert on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Hey, Watson.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. A.J. Terrell making that stop. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Chain again. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Back-to-back runs yielding just 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and 8.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Hey, that's it. 20 TX.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Falcons will take over. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Man in motion, headed right. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. They'll run it here with Bgdean Robinson. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready? Go!
Penix working from the gun. Into the hands of Pitts. All the way, and that's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons pull out in front further, 13-zip. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Hey, cover one, cover one. Cover one, high, 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 high.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Hey, long. All right, come on.
Going right back to Mostert. He finds space for a few yards that time. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on third down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
All plays on the table here for third and 3.
Cover three, kick. Cover 3, kick.
They'll go again with Mostert. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down, and they go right back to it. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 37. Completes this one to Hill. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 14-0. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're back for the second quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score.
Right here. Solo left Zion.
A give to Mostert out of the gun. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back in the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Handoff running left, A-Chain. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Ready.
Tua now from the gun. Escapes the... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Aubrey puts it through. And that'll get him back to 11.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
On the return, here's Ray McLeod. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
70 ring. Let's go.
Penix looking to pass. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Tried to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. Von Bell takes it away. And the Dolphins take over on his 5th interception of the season. That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to marvel at the sheer amount of distance he threw that football. But can we also take a step back and marvel about the amount of distance covered by that defender? He had to stick in coverage 50 yards down the field, and that's not just it. It's not even about getting there. Once you get there, you got to make the play. He did it. That is job well done.
First down, here's Tua. On target to Waddle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
Staying between the tackles with Mostert. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
And Watson, Oscar, Watson, Oscar. Watson, Oscar, Watson, Oscar.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Second down carry for Achane. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Arnold Ebiketie makes it there for the stop. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. It's the Dolphins looking at 3rd and 4.
All right.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Cover 1 high. High. Out.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Connection made to Raheem Mostert. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Trying to pick it up here with Achane. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
Turbo 2. Turbo 3. Turbo 3.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
He's right, no. Turbo 3, kick. Turbo 3, kick. Ready,
Running it after the penalty. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches.
44, ready. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Turbo 2, ice jab. Ice jab. Turbo 2, ice jab.
They'll stick with A-Chain. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Long. Turbo 1, high. Step.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Completes. It's Bgdean Robinson. They gain 14 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Penix on first down. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond that 30. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They've got first down from the 31. Back to throw it. Pitts brings it in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Sanders all set to send it away. McLeod now returning it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The tight end going in motion right. Penix now on 1st down. That one's complete to London. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And they send a man in motion. On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming. From the shotgun, Penix. That's brought in by Mooney. Give him 24 on that play. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, set.
They've got a man in motion. On 1st down, here's Penix. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Let's go now. Ready?
Trying again following the sack. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
60 Bobcat. Ready? Check out.
Penix here from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the 1st.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Come on, set.
Fires right away, but incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So now here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Robinson. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Falcons grow the lead coming out at halftime. It's a Bgdean Robinson touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Get set.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. That's going to be caught by Washington. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Tagovailoa on 1st down. He's throwing deep to the left side. It is caught at the 20. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Good.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Let's go.
Offense up to the line fast.
32 stand. Solo left Zion.
H.N. can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Only manages 1 yard on that run, so now they'll need 3 on 3rd and goal. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Get set.
Running forward, it's H.N. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Fourth down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Aubrey puts it through, and that lowers the deficit to 15.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Sanders all set to send it away. Moore with a return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Penix working from the gun. Looking for a target. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down. Go. Here's Penix to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Dolphins have some new life in the 4th.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Come on, word, hard. Ice jam. Ice jam.
They'll start the drive with Achan. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
21G, 21G.
2 and out from the gun. He's going deep this time. That does it. It's intercepted, and that is the record. And the Falcons get it as he records yet another interception in a career campaign. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Into the hands of Pitts. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Penix now to throw. That's incomplete left side. That throw intended for Drake London. So that brings up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Play action, here's Penix. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here we go, Shaq.
And again, it's Penix. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go now.
Putting a receiver in motion. They go play action. Here's Penix. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Dolphins have some new life in the 4th.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
This finds Mostert. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
All right, come on. Let's go. TX.
To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 25.
Let's go.
Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
Hey, 21.
Throwing now. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Extra point try coming. This would importantly make it a one-score game. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Moore with a return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And this one doesn't go far. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They kick the running back in motion. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Finds his target, Robinson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Let's go.
Here he is to throw. Got a man, it's London. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons lead by 15 now. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Corner, long. Long. Hey. Ready.
Looking to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Down inside 30 seconds now. Their hopes resting on finding a way to get this football. And the Falcons are all over the kick. That should just about wrap things up here.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Come on. Set. Go.
He'll look to throw it. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
So the Falcons earn the win in this one. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. And it's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.